Hello, Tom. We're going to have fun with some more cold weather testing. Let's see what we've got. Here's the temperature. Nice. 23 degrees. Yeah. Well, it gets cold in Dallas. We just don't often have carburetors to test in this temperature range. So I made some adjustments. We now have a choke on the first barrel that works just beautifully. Just with just a little bit of finger pressure, and also made an adjustment so that the second barrel on the first carburetor that was not closing all the way, and I'm going to explain that in a well, I guess I can explain it right now as I'm kind of freezing out here. Okay, what we've got is when these carburetors are when you floor the throttle, let's see if I can do this here. And you floor the throttle, and your second, okay, this is hard to do. Okay, when you floor the throttle, the second barrel is opened. You notice that second barrel closed itself a little bit, but there's no guarantee it closes all the way. And what guarantee that it closes all the way is this pin right down here. This pin right here impinges on this pin right here. I'm going to go ahead and move the second barrel, and you'll see this pin moving. Okay, so this pin, which is attached to the first barrel, impinges on that second pin. And so here we are. There's the first barrel opening up, and there's our pin right there. And so that pin goes down and artificially closes the second barrel if the second barrel is still stuck open. And you can adjust this, and you have to adjust it in conjunction with the idle, because it is possible, remotely possible, to screw this down so far that you're actually you bottom out on this pin, and then if you screw it in further, you're going to start moving the first barrel open more, so you can actually increase your idle artificially by screwing this down too far. And so, oh my goodness, it's snowing. Well, it's sleet. Look at that. It's our first little bit of sleet. So, oh, that's so cool. All right. So you have to be careful. What you want is to come along here and you check this by moving this counterweight to where you just have the teeniest amount of movement right there, so you make sure that you're not forcing the first barrel open artificially. And anyway, so I have that adjustment made. Get some pretty good sized flakes coming down now. Wow. Yeah. So let's try some actual cold starting. I'm going to, let's see, goose it a couple of times, maybe 3 times. Switch on, choke on. Yep, too cold. I'm also running 30 weight oil in the engine, so it's probably a little thick inside there. Boy, that's pretty impressive. Still gonna idle, and still ice cold. Wow. Okay, thermostat opened. Let's check our numbers here. You may be able to see the little flecks of snow or sleet that are coming down in the video. Okay, so we're at 1 here. Alright, we're at 1 here once I push the second barrel down, so it means I have to adjust it a little bit more. I'm going to do that right now. Flip it again. There we go. Stays where it's supposed to be. Make sure I've got this adjusted properly. Okay, I'm going to make one final adjustment. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright, check how we're doing here. Alright, so that's staying where we're supposed to be. Now let's make sure we didn't screw it down so much that we've artificially increased our first barrel. Okay, so first barrel is 6. Let's disconnect the linkage, make sure we don't have a linkage issue, because that was a difference in readings. Okay. Make sure that's 5.5, 5.5. Go over here. Get this on camera. 5, 5.5, See if this will adjust down. Make sure I'm not impinging. Okay, that adjusted down, so that means we are still able to adjust this without having, still able to adjust here. Get the camera, you see what I'm talking about. We're able to adjust here, but we are not impinging on these pins over here. So now we're going to put our linkage back on, see if it's a linkage adjustment. Make sure that isn't a factor. Okay, we're back at 5.5 approximately. Over here. 5.5. Alright. I tell you what, those are some really nice carburetors, and all these little fine-tuning adjustments have only made them better. So I'm very pleased with them. I think you will be too.